I'm always late. Got Owen in here. Owen. Steve Rich. Some Bamo. What's up, Bamo? Owen, you have a channel? Oh, God, it's doing that thing again. It's doing that thing again. Hold on, guys. How's the video? It says it's terrible, so might have to switch. I saw the front end of it. It looks kind of weird, but they call it GLH, which is pretty sick. Me and my dad were looking for an Omni GLH as my first car. We ended up getting a 87 Cavalier Z24 instead. Let me see. I was back in the good old days when you had to look at Craigslist, which is I know still pretty modern for some of you guys. All right, hold on. I'm gonna try something. All right. How's the video, guys? Hey, what's up, Ken? All right, give me a second, Rich. I'm gonna fix the video once I get it up on my phone. Oh boy. That should be better. Oh God. All right, we're fixed. And let's remove that guy. There we go. So what is going on, everybody? Hope everybody had a great weekend. We had quite the epic weekend. It was pretty good. The spectator drags event here, guys, just it doesn't disappoint. I'm not gonna lie. Just you get a lot of high quality cars out there, and serious consequences for whoopsies. But took the boys out. Rolled out there, pulled the old trailer behind the boss, had their cars all loaded up, let them race. They had a great time. We tried something new with Leighton's car. Maddox was hopped up to 24 volts from 12. We hopped Leighton all the way up to 36. And he what's up, Fatboy Fox? Broke a tool. He either blew a motor or his battery drained like super fast. So, yeah, but Matt Leighton won. It was pretty cool. Let's see. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to grab something. It's been a long day. Trying to pull something up real quick. There it is. See. If you guys have not seen the Spectator Drags vid, there's a link to it. I think it's worth it. I think it's awesome. I love it, guys. It's a lot of fun. Oh, he cooked the motor. I don't know if he cooked the motor. So I gotta check it. So if I lift the back wheels up and both wheels spin, they're good to go, and the battery's just dead. Because I had to charge. I don't have a 36 volt charger. I had to charge a 12 and had to charge a 24. Then I put them together. So I'm gonna guess the 12 volt charger didn't work because it's really old. So not sure. Broken tools in the house. Sublime. What's up, Matt? Floyd, how you doing, Floyd? Hope you're doing well. Gary, what's going on? But yeah, we raced the boys' cars, and then So they did these parade laps before the thing started, and these parade laps were, somebody tried to get me out there. Like, yeah, go out there, take your boys out, and I'm so glad I didn't, because that would have been a nervous wreck. They had this, so on a small track, they had 3 wide, doing 10 laps, and it was already pretty sketchy. I hear my kids complaining. I might have to get up. Go to bed. So they're doing these warm-up laps, and then the last 2 laps they like hopped it up to, I think it was like 60 miles an hour or more. And so 3 wide in a short track, 60 miles an hour is pretty ridiculous. And my buddies who did it, they're like, yeah, that was the most nerve-wracking thing I've ever done. I worked hard for that hour. Doing good. Finally got my car up and going. Oh, there you go, Floyd. I don't know how long I'm going to be on today, guys, but I did want to get on for a little bit. And then, of course, we had the 2 Mustang whoopsies. So there was a supercharged 3-valve. He was running without a hood. It's a really nice car. And oh, shoot. Give me a sec. He spun out. And he said he was trying to drift it, but it didn't work out for him. Give me a sec. What the heck is this thing? There she is. Yep, and if you haven't already, guys, hit that like button, please. That for a minute. Let's see. 3 wide. Nah. 3 wide at 160. Yeah, NASCAR style, maybe. I'll tell you what, if I could ever afford it and that, like, down the road, I'd love to just get in the bomber class where you just like get a beater, take it out there and race it. Obviously, you have to get a racing harness and seats and all that, but wear a helmet and send it. And then there's that one kid who crashed. I don't know if it was a 15 through 17 GT, and so in the video, I saw him race a month ago because they did I think they do them every month, and he was flying. Like, he was racing hard. And tonight, like, the temperature started dropping, or on Friday the temperature started dropping, and it fell below the dew point. So you started seeing moisture forming on cars, and you knew it had to be affecting the track a little bit. And I was telling my buddy, I was like, man, somebody's gonna mess up today. This is the day someone's gonna mess up. I told my buddy, and then as soon as we were talking about that, the guy spun out, and then the next, that guy who actually crashed, he had like 5 learning opportunities. He had 5 chances where he could have been like, wow, I came really close to losing my car. And he just kept staying in it. And it just cost him there at the end. He stayed in it a little bit too long, locked it up, and hit the wall. See, my 5.0 Floyd, it passes nobody and still doesn't pass the gas station. Got the slowest fox ever. There we go. Let me go ahead and, because I don't know how long I'm going to be, guys. I'm going to go ahead and just open the stream up. I'm good with that. I'm trying to hold my phone up, though. Maybe my wallet can do it. Boom. There we go. So we can talk about whatever you guys want to talk about tonight for a little bit. What's up, Super Fast? Just retelling the spectator drag stories. Been pretty busy in the Brailsford household. Getting my sons into jiu-jitsu.
What's up? Stupid fast truck.
All right.
I'm gonna lie.
Hold on.
Why that echo can't be from me. Okay, we're good.
Either your signal's trash or mine's trash.
Mine's good. I'm on my Wi-Fi at home. What's up, Rich? Rich, we're going to get to a point now where I want a daily count of how many miles you're putting on your car per week. I expect it to be a certain number, sir. You need to be driving that thing. Don't make it a garage queen. Drive it. I'm not saying you got to chew like I do and put 17,000 miles on it, but drive it. Oh, wait, hold on. That scared me. Jeez.
So what did you say you're going to get your son into jiu-jitsu?
Matt? Mr. Brailsford?
Yep.
Gary asked you a question.
Yep. I don't know what's going on.
You're going to get your son into jiu-jitsu? I think he's having issues.
Yeah,
if he's got to get into jiu-jitsu. He's having issues with jiu-jitsu.
You're going to get your son into jiu-jitsu is what you're saying.
Oh my gosh, man. So much feedback.
What's up, Yellowhammer? Really? You got feedback?
What is happening, dude? This is awful.
Really?
It's not die.
I'm not hearing any echo. Yeah. Gary, you hearing any echo?
Now I'm good. All right.
I do a Matson.
I'm good.
Okay, he's good.
Yeah,
now.
we're getting the boys into jiu-jitsu, at least Maddox. I'm trying to get him into some sort of structured something.
You know,
and then Layton's playing baseball.
If you don't mind me saying this, but I mean, if you're going to put him in anything at that age right now, I would start him out in judo.
Usually a good starting point.
Because when it comes down to it, judo, and they use it in jiu-jitsu, taekwondo. I mean, really.
Keto.
Exactly.
Look, honestly, we found something. Well, we looked for the best. We looked at all the martial arts, and we looked at the best budget one in my area with good reviews. The one that fits the budget right, and the guy who does it, like it's not like Maddox is 4 years old, turns 5 tomorrow. He turns 5 tomorrow. So I mean, like, he's not learning to choke people out at this point. He's just going to have fun. They make it fun for the kids at this point. I just want him to do a little bit of structured learning and lay a boom on somebody if he has to.
When I was when I started, I was 5 years old, and I started out in karate. And the instructor says, he told my parents, let's put him in judo first, and then we'll bring him along as he gets older. So I done it up until the age of 17. I went through judo, I went through taekwondo, and then went through karate. I ended up kickboxing, but I never really got in the ring. You know what I mean? And like a real fight type deal.
Yeah.
But I'm just telling you my experience.
I'm actually interested. Well, I'm really interested in jiu-jitsu, especially after listening to Joe Rogan a lot talk about the Gracie brothers or whatever, their family. And yeah, I'm
under 200 miles, Floyd.
It's all really good, but in the end, it's all judo.
Well, at this point, I don't really care what my kids learn. I just want them to have some structured instruction. But they're asking me if I'm going to do the adult class. I'm like, I might have a torn labrum in my shoulder. I'm not getting thrown on a mat.
He's like, nah, I don't think that's going to work.
It's actually a lot of fun, and it's really, really good for you.
I'm sure it is, but I got a bad shoulder. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm staying on because I had an early morning, and I'm tired. I got to figure out like what's next in the car. So I did take out the inner wheel fenders, whatever you want to call them, the liners. Took those out in the Fox. It eliminated my rubbing issue, but the wheels are unbalanced and the bushings are bad, and got a lot of stuff to replace in there.
I've had a rubbing issue ever since I found it, but I mean, it's just something that's going to stay with me for the rest of my life.
I expected that of Matt, Gary, but I expect better from you.
See? The angel on this shoulder. I was listening to that one this time. Well, on the other hand, Gary was going over to the old devil over there.
So anyhow, go ahead. You were talking about your car.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do next. I need to order front bushing set and then get them all installed. I'm sure I'm gonna hate it. And then but after we get those installed, just needs an alignment and she should be good to go. I gotta figure out, I still have to address my idle problem. I haven't spent time on it. It's a Yellow
You
Hammer.
just recently put new rubber on that, didn't you?
On what?
On the Fox?
I put new wheels on it that had tires on them, but they're not. I think they need a balancing bad.
Well, yeah, the only reason why I asked is, yeah, if you were to say if you needed like ball joints or an alignment or whatever, I'd look to get that done first because obviously you don't want to start unevenly wearing those tires like I just went through.
Oh, I've already done that. The front, already done it.
Oh, gotcha.
They're already pretty.
Mine's going live next.
Yep, Sublime will go live if I get off, guys.
I got to eat a pizza, and then I got to get something done, and then I can maybe go live after that.
I'm going to study here soon.
I got a hot date.
Browsford, do you do any type of skilled trades or anything in the military, or can you before you get out of there, retire?
I mean, I went to NC State not really. I could go to, they can get certifications. Like I'm trying to get my PMP right now. But I got my degree from the Navy thanks to them. So I got my degree in mechanical engineering.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah, I broke a tool. I used those poly bushings on my 91 when I had it. And the 96, those poly bushings work really good.
So Primo, how you been, man?
Primo, 5-0, Primo.
Primo out of hiding.
So, Primo is going to get a new Mustang, right? The S650?
I don't know if he's getting one or not. I think he said he's going to extend that because there's no tunability in him.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Yep.
Like there will be none, or there just isn't.
It's going to take a long time for you to be able to tune them.
You Gen 3 swap it.
What? Well,
Gen
yeah,
3.
could do that. Then you got to swap the control pack, all that fun stuff, which ain't cheap.
What's different about the motor? What makes the motor any better?
It's not the motor; it's the
PCM.
The ECM computer system.
Yeah, so start stockpiling ECMs for the older cars so you can sell them on the black market later.
It depends on if they'll work from the older cars to them. I mean, it all depends. You need somebody like Ken up here to explain that one. Or
Primo doesn't want to sell that car. He's loving his hot boy status.
Come on, Primo. Come tell us.
His hot boy status.
Primo, come tell us.
You mean his Mustang boy status?
No, that's what it's called. The way he's styling his car, it's called hot boy style.
Oh, God. Oh, pizza might be done. Let's see.
No, Primo's car looks good. I like it. It's not usually my cup of tea, but it looks good, man.
Ixnay on the wheels, eh?
I'm a Mustang boy.
See? Once again, something that you thought would come out of Sublime's mouth and came out of Gary.
Would you come play with my toy?
So I don't know what's going on. So one of my videos, it's not even getting a lot of views or like a long duration of views, but for whatever reason, YouTube's like hung up on it and is suggesting it. It's that one with the Super Snake. It's doing well. I don't know why, because by the metrics, it should not be.
Later, Broken Tool. Have a good one, man.
Later, Broken Tool.
There you go. Lay down.
I don't really get that car. Was it a Jeep? And then they snaked it, or
Yeah, it's a GT. So like it's done. So a lot of people hate that. Like probably Matt hates it. I don't know. But the way like it's done the way Shelby's used to be done. They're sent to Shelby America, and Shelby America changes them into what they are. However, what I think they should have done personally is do what they did to the 07s to 09s and turn the GT500s into even more of a badass GT500.
Well, they did do the Super Snakes in the GT500s a few years back.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They should have done that again instead of do a GT. I mean, it's still a cool car. It looks awesome. It's gorgeous, but like I think they should have just hopped up a another 500 or the newer 500. Or maybe they looked at the new 500. They're like, "There's not much we can do to this."
Not much that it's been governed to where it's at. You know what I mean?
Owen, I don't know if it's so much as I want to do project management. Wherever I work, I expect to have to manage some projects. But like, I have my engineering degree. I've got tons of leadership experience. I hit my 10 years in the Navy on the 12th. So I've been in the Navy for 10 years. Yeah. So I've got lots of experience, lots of project management experience. I just want to get it quantified as a certificate. You're not wrong.
Well, I would think maybe, like take some welding courses or something like that before you get out of there.
Yeah.
Because they'll pay for all that, right?
Yeah, but it's like your GI Bill. So I'd probably use the GI Bill for a master's. I mean, I'm not against it because I'd get a certificate. I'd like to get HVAC certified and welding certified.
It just seemed like he was interested when that guy was welding your exhaust. He was kind of into that.
Oh yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Oh, I love welding. I just don't have the tools.
Well, you can buy a welder relatively cheap.
What video are you talking about? What Yellowhammer? What video are you talking about? Oh, the Super Snake. Yeah, it's if you go to it's in the playlist of car reactions. It's in that one.
Owen, well. Pizza.
Well, the one thing I get going from you, Owen, is that at least the military, because of what it is, I have tons of leadership experience. Right now, I got a staff that works for me. It's like 60 people. So I mean, I'm leading a lot of people, and I don't know. I'm kind of banking on that.
Well, I don't know. Where I work at, you become white collar is easy. You just tell them you want to be hired in, and they'll say okay.
Well, a lot of time. I mean, there's a lot of places that are hurting for work right now, hurting for workers.
That's what I'm saying. It's that bad where I'm at. My boss says, Gary, why don't you try it? And I said, you can kiss my butt.
Owen, did you ever? Owen was the one who was telling us about his ticking noise. You ever figure out anything else about the ticking, Owen?
Yeah, Owen. What it's ticking? What's it ticking?
So I've gotten a little ridiculous, I think, in the YouTube Shorts. I took that video of that guy crashing, and I synced it up to that. You know what Skrillex is, Gary? It's dubstep music. It's like super techno-y.
Oh, okay, techno.
Yeah, and it's it's pretty ridiculous. I synced it up to right when like the beat drops where he smashes the wall.
Did you talk to that guy, Matt?
I'm looking at it. Barbecue. Which guy? The guy
The
who
guy that
crashed?
crashed his car.
No, dude. He was imagine if you crashed your car and you got no insurance to cover it. What would your reaction be?
You don't want to know.
Yeah. I don't know. I just I tried to keep it very civil. Like I was not trying to be a douchebag when I filmed it. Because honestly, so when he crashed, me and some other guys, I just ran over there to make sure he was okay. And he got out of his car. And then I kind of after he was okay, I kind of filmed the damage, but I made sure that like whatever I put on the video, I kept him out of it. I didn't want him in there.
Oh crap! My last Pepsi.
1,000, 2,000 RPMs, you get an igniter tick. Do you need new coil packs and spark plugs? It's weird though. I don't think that would cause that.
There's my buddy.
MJI, you got company, buddy.
I don't think you're wrong there, Rich. You're not wrong there. That's why I wouldn't mind some certifications as well. 15 empty semis. Problem is, I can't. God bless you, truckers, man. I can't do that.
Happened right after an oil change.
Jacob Taylor. I don't know if
Did you change the oil you're using?
What's up?
He said it happened right after an oil change. Did he change the oil? Change the kind of oil he's using?
I don't think he did. I think he's still using Motorcraft. What's up, Jake? I'm not going to ask the question again. I'm pretty sure that's my neighbor.
Yeah, don't ask him if he's local.
Yeah. What's up, Mike?
W50.
Yeah, he's only got 17,500 miles, so that's crazy. Hey, Owen, are there any signs that your car was used on the track before you got it?
Say what?
I'm asking Owen. He said he's only got 17,500 miles. So I'm asking if he's got any signs of track use on his car.
What? The dude at Mr. Tire told me that the oil was sitting too long. So as soon as it, I'm starting to wonder if that car had any overheating issues or something at one time, and it's cooked the oil at one time.
The dude at Mr. Tire? I've never heard of Mr. Tire.
I've never heard of him either. It was tracked once, he says. I know the previous owner, he says.
Tracked once.
The BBQ tick means nothing. Drive it. Stupid fast truck knows. He's smart.
I ain't gonna lie. He literally knows what he's talking about.
That's what I said, dude. He knows. If he says they ain't gonna hurt it, they ain't gonna hurt it.
I was using two of his three pet peeve lines that he hates to hear.
I've never had the tick, but I've never used Amsoil yet either.
I pulled a tick off my dog's ear the other night. Does that mean anything?
Gary's feeling feisty today.
Dude, I just got to watching the Mach 1. I'm tired. You realize how long it takes to wash your damn car. And I haven't even done the wheels or vacuum it out or anything yet.
Same with mine. Mine's a pain in the butt to wash. Mine needs a vacuuming too.
And then my wheels ain't super easy to do either. No snowflakes. It's a job.
I like I don't mind the Boss wheels. They're not bad to clean. They're not horrible. There's worse wheels out there.
I really, really do. No one says. There you go.
Yeah, it's too fast. It sounds like when the mechanics take a car out and they rev the piss out of it, and then they see if it makes it worse or if it goes away. Mr. Palmer was previous owner of my Boss 302. I think he was in the Boss group. You know his first name, Owen?
I think it's what it is. It's not really the problem of the tick. You don't like hearing it.
Oh, good.
That name's familiar. I have to pull my wheels off and clean the barrels.
Just use Sublime's toothbrush.
I just did that, Rich, on my car. I just cleaned the barrels. Yes.
I don't know. I didn't know Sublime used the toothbrush.
I need to clean the barrels on my wheels. I just don't do it.
I need to take the wheels off of my car and off my wife Shelby and clean in the back of them and stuff.
Funny man,
that's what I need to do, but I don't.
Funny man, my call.
I need to do the same thing. I just don't do it. What's a good What's a good brake dust buster?
Simple Green.
Will Simple Green eat my powder coating?
Nope, not at all. I use
We
it
use
on
it on
my
the ship. We use it on the ships.
the tips, the exhaust tips that I had on my Roush, I had powder coated. Use Simple Green on them all the time. Never did a thing.
See, that's where I screwed up, Rich. I ceramic coated the powder coating, but I didn't do inside the wheels.
Well, do you know what my wife just said? Mothers. Mothers never dull scratches wheels, Kim. No. Wheels. She said use mothers on your exhaust tip and never dull. Don't use scratch your exhaust tips too.
That'll do it stupid fast. So my boss, when I moved here, I still had a lifetime powertrain, lifetime engine warranty on it. And when I moved here, I sacrificed that because I stopped going to the dealer for all my maintenance.
That stupid fast. My drivetrain warranty was shot after 2K miles when I put a Whipple on it.
I ain't gonna lie.
Get it? Stupid fast truck.
What's the other one? I ain't gonna lie. Literally, I keep forgetting that third one.
Y'all making me feel like my odometer was rolled back. Well, it might have been. You can't tell these days. Somebody put a different which jigger in there.
They replaced the cluster.
Right.
It'll make me feel like my odometer was rolled back. I don't know what's going on, Owen, there, but my boss has 65,000 miles, and I don't have that noise. I think I'm very comfortable driving it. How much I drive it, I think I drive. I think a car needs at least 3,000 miles a year, in my opinion. Maybe.
Wait, his car is a Boss and it has a tick on it?
Yeah.
Ooh, hold on, hold the phone on that. There was not that I never knew of. There was never known tick issues with those Boss motors. But I could be wrong.
I don't have a tick. I've got a whiny transmission that wants to make a lot of noise.
My transmission on my Roush whined just a little bit, but it wasn't nothing crazy.
I think the trans is fine. The trans will shift great. I think it's like a pilot bearing. That's what I think it is. Or maybe the throwout bearing. I don't know, but I've never been locked out.
What's up, Mr. T. Hetzler? Victor, what's going on?
T. Hetzler, what's up, T?
What up, T?
Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do next for my next video now.
Victor.
Got a couple that I had saved up, but I don't even know if I want to post them.
Are you still planning on changing the trans in the Boss?
Yeah, whenever I can teach the wipe stick shifts in the stock one. Like when I say I don't have a lot of time anymore, I'm serious. I don't have a lot of time.
Trust me, I know that feeling, man.
Yeah, three kids, work for the dang government, and yeah.
What? Rusty? What up, buddy?
Who is it? Oh, you're not.
Hey,
Kim.
Matt.
Hey, Miss Kim, how you doing?
Blind must be out or something. What's up with that? As soon as you come up there, you turn the camera off.
I'm doing good, T. I'm doing good, man. I'm just tired, and I'm waiting to. I was hoping to possibly stay in the military another few years and get extended, but they're kind of screwing me. So. Let's see, it's my better half.
Talking about chemical guys, Mike?
Chemical Guys has some good stuff, and then a lot of it's just like overdone, color change of some other product rebranded. I think that's my opinion.
Their car wash soap I bought when I was in Florida. I still got some in the garage. That stuff's pretty good.
Oh, it's gray. Bought it with red letters. Starts with a C.
We got 14 people in here. All right, let's see what else did I want to talk about while I got in here. Oh yeah, I finally dropped the Fox exhaust vid. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm happy with it. I think it sounds good. I'm not completely sold that they're Super 40s. I think they might be Delta 40s.
Are those new? Are those new mufflers?
No, they're not.
So they're already broken then.
Yeah, well, they should have been louder than they are, I think. They're not very loud.
Stupid fast.
Yeah, it sounds like you're in a wind tunnel.
There, it's off. I can't believe it's that prevalent. I've got the microphone on the other side from where the fan is blowing. It's not like it's blowing right into the mic.
Have you considered a Roush?
Have I considered a Roush? No.
I had a Roush. Love that car.
I'd rather put a blower on my Boss than buy a Roush.
Yeah, probably more economically feasible.
Economically feasible, and the motor's better. The Roush is just a GT with a Roush blower.
In all
Yeah,
honesty,
it's
I
a
would
Coyote
rather
motor.
have the Boss than a Roush any day of the week.
What?
Oh, I have Roush exhaust on my Boss, Owen. That's what I'm running right now. I've got Roush out the back, axle backs, and then I've got the open side pipes.
Pizza's good, Victor. DiGiorno stuffed crust. Cheese in the crust. Can't go wrong.
I want some pizza.
Then I'm going to follow it up with a big old chocolate chip cookie that my daughter brought home. Maybe some ice cream later. Yeah, but.
Oh, I want to put a Roush blower on there super fast, but I'll tell you what, though, super fast. I want a Paxton for that reason. However, if a Whipple fell in my lap, I would gladly take the Boss intake manifold off. There you go, Bama. Yeah, you can shoot them year-round here in North Carolina. It's coyotes. They're a nuisance.
Yeah, you can shoot them here too.
Man, you should have heard it. I got in an argument in my old homeowners association in Virginia. What's up?
No, Kim was saying something. Sorry.
Oh, so my old homeowners association in Virginia had some coyotes run through, and someone posted a picture on the Nextdoor app. I said, if I see him, I'm killing him. you would not believe the uproar that caused.
Yeah, I was told by our dog catcher, said if any wild dogs, coyotes, or anything like that, put them down.
Yeah. Have you guys seen the video of all right, and this is car channel. We'll go back to that real quick. But there's a video out there of man, I'm gonna mute him. He's over here having a sidebar. Anyways, he muted himself. I agree, Victor. That's what I want to do. So there's a video out there of these guys. There's like 3 dudes hunting wild boar, and you see them running and screaming, and you're like, "What the heck's going on here?" And they turn around, and they're being chased by a boar. But then all of a sudden, there's like hundreds of them. They're like, these dudes are about to get killed, and yet this one dude just keeps filming it. Hold on, I bet you can find the video. It's pretty crazy.
So while you're doing that, my nephew, he hunts wild boar.
Yeah.
He's got this dog that's specially trained for wild boar, and it's what these dogs will do. They'll run up there and they'll grab that boar by the ear and bring the boar down to the ground. And you walk up and shoot it.
Yeah, my dog was supposed to, the dog breed I got, they're supposed to have docked ears to be able to do that, but we didn't dock his ears because he's not doing that.
Yeah, his dog looked like a pit bull and something else.
Let's see.
I got a pit bull right next to me right now.
I love pit bulls, dude. They're my favorite dog. Pit bulls and beagles. I love Rottweilers too.
All the Rotties too. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's see if I can get the same play.
Michigan Muscle Car Garage. What's going on, buddy?
What's
All
up,
right,
Mr.
I'm going to
Muscle?
show you guys this. Hopefully you guys can see it. Let me make sure. Hold on. Look how many there are, man.
We're gonna run out of bullets.
That's why you carry a pistol.
Fat Boy Foxy's got a blue. See, I went to go buy a blue pit. I went over to the lady's house and everything, and this black seal-colored pit wouldn't leave me alone, man. And that's the one I ended up taking home. And he was the best dog ever.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you, Bama. My dad's got 28 acres, and he sent me a paw print. He took a paw print of some animal that was drinking from his pond, and I was like, Dad, you need to figure out what the heck that is. I said, it is either the biggest dog that's out there, or there's a hey, what's up, Michigan Michigan? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't say hey when you came in here. Herb, how you doing? There's a guy, when I moved to where I am right now, there was a woman who had 2 Arctic wolves, not the half breeds, 2 full-bred Arctic wolves, and they escaped. And one died, and he got hit by a car, and the other one, they never found it. So I was like, Dad, you need to make sure you don't have a dang wolf on your property. And because it was a huge paw print. It was bigger than my dog's.
The wolves up in the upper peninsula right here, if they're standing on their hind legs, they're over 6 foot tall.
Oh, yeah, they're biggins. Yeah, cancer site. Man, it's always hard to put dogs down, man.
I
Always
jump out
hard.
of trees in a loincloth with a bow tie knife and kill boars. Somebody wake T up. I think he's dreaming.
Oh, boars are mean. Like, they gore you. Like, those. Like, if you get struck, good chance you're gonna bleed out if they hit you right.
You know, if you take a regular pig and let it go out into the forest, it'll turn wild within days.
Yep. I watched the documentary on that. There's a bunch of them here because there's a bunch of hog farms right near us.
Yeah, if they have them up north up here, they have a lot of them too. They get loose and they just turn wild. And you see, when they trap them, they trap 50, 100, 200 at a time.
Well, you know what they're talking about. So the Northeast. I mean, wolves and coyotes and dogs have always bred together. Well, the Northeast, they're saying the average coyote in the Northeast is like 25 to 50% bigger than the coyotes down in the Southeast here, because they're breeding with the gray wolves. And not only that, they're adopting some of the mannerisms, so they're hunting in packs more. And because they're coyote in there, they're not scared of people.
Right.
So, and one crazy thing is, I went to go visit my cousins up in Connecticut, and they had a German Shepherd, and it was sort of like they had this big yard that had a bunch of trees that lined the yard, and you can't see anything through them because they're like thick evergreens. And the dog like locked up and started. There was a coyote yipping, and he locks up, and the German Shepherd's like staring at it, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. But then we started hearing it, and it was coming from all the way around the tree line. I'm like, that is creepy as hell. I was like, so we got out of there real quick.
Street Fox, what's going on, buddy?
What's up, Street Fox?
So my neighbor across the street, we got coyotes all around here, so we kind of like keep an eye on them. We really don't let them out at night, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But he's got a pit bull, and he goes, my pit bull will tear a coyote up. I go, dude, those coyotes do nothing but kill. You think that pit bull's gonna? I don't think so.
A pit bull can tear a coyote up. There's videos of it.
I'll take that pit bull over a coyote any day of the week.
Coyotes are they're designed to they're trained killers, but they're also like very small and like a normal dog.
Around here, the coyotes are pretty good size.
What's a good size to you? How much is a good size dog weigh?
Size of a German Shepherd.
Yeah, I don't like having small dogs.
But I'm saying what's the size of a German Shepherd?
Yeah.
That's what they are here by me too, Gary.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, thing about it is, you I don't care what kind of pit bull it is or whatever. Coyotes they're born killers. They're natural killers.
Salty don't like us anymore, stupid fast. He left us. He said, nope, ain't talking to you guys no more.
Where's Salty?
It's like Salty's probably listening too. I know he is. He's a bastard.
He's got a video.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Herb says he's got a video of a coyote eating apples out of his yard.
I could get video of skunks eating cat food. Not cat, bird food. If I wanted to.
Yeah, I have a variety here. I got coyotes, deers, rabbits. Skunks.
Oh, we get some of the biggest black bears in the country because
I get no black bears around here.
They don't hibernate in the winter. They just keep eating, so they get freaking huge.
Try Y Boss. What's going on, man?
What's up, Colton? How you doing, brother? Yeah, it has been a while. That's true. I don't know how much longer I'll be on though, but we'll stay on for a little bit.
But yeah, when I had the property up in the UP, man, you get near those black bears, you get around those cubs, and then a freaking mama, she'll kill you.
Yeah, well,
I see him snap the top of cherry trees, man. How about that one where that dude's in that video and that tree stand and that black bear crawls up the tree and looks at him?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I remember that one. I remember that. That was crazy.
I think I'd wet myself.
Well, you seen the video of the hiker in the Florida Everglades? She's on one of those nature trails. It's like it's going through a swamp, right? And she's on like this wooden path nature trail thing, and coming down the other direction is a panther, and it runs right by her, like, or him or her, or whatever it was, whoever was filming. But like, I would have probably pooped myself.
Oh, most definitely, man.
That's one. And there's actually my wife's parents' neighbors. So my wife's old neighbors. They got family out in the Appalachian Mountains here in North Carolina, and like it's their great grandparents or I guess they're old. They're old. They were like in their 80s and 90s, and they were gonna go out to their car one day, and they said they saw a big cat sitting out in their driveway. They called the Department of Wildlife and Fisheries, and they're like, "There's no mountain lions in North Carolina." they kept seeing them, and the state just denies it. So I don't know what to believe, but they don't even let their kids go there because they're afraid their kids are gonna get taken away by a cougar.
So stupid fast truck, you got those Chinese carp or whatever they're called.
Asian carp.
There they are, Asian carp.
Yeah, they got them up by in our Lake Michigan too. Yeah.
What's a killer carp?
It's an Asian carp, dude. They jump out of the water, they hit people, and it's actually severely hurt people.
Yep.
I saw the boot. I saw the boot fishing.
But they're freaking huge, and they jump out of the water and just knock your ass out of the boat or whatever. They severely hurt a lot of people.
What's up, Mike Schwartz?
Well, it was like running, Mike. It was kind of like trotting, and then when it got next to the person, I don't know if the person like jumped or something because it like shuttled on. I bet you I could find the video, but
like he's making a new truck out of it. Hey, T, just roll on the window and be like, "Yo, buddy, save some water for the rest of us fish."
What's going on, Mike's garage?
Oh yeah, Victor. My they had them in Southington, Connecticut. That's where my family, I got cousins in Southington. There was pictures of them, I think, a few years ago of them sitting on someone's stoop. No thanks. I'm good without that. I don't need that in my life.
I like what Mike
I
Hall
don't
said
need to
earlier.
be.
What did he say?
I
He
don't
said,
need.
if that Puma's running, what's chasing it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like my brother lives in New Hampshire, and I don't want to be like out walking my dog and then like, holy crap, there's a damn puma. Got to worry about getting eaten. I'd rather see we get huge black bears. I'd rather see a 600-pound black bear than run into a cougar.
Well, that's a tough call, man. Those bears can run just as fast. Well, not just as fast, but it can run
Yeah,
you
but
down too.
the black bears, you got a better shot scaring away a black bear than a cat. Those cats will just stalk you.
Yeah.
Cats, period.
You see
Period.
that one
Are
where
the most killing things alive. Cats kill more than anything.
yeah, well there's the one of the hiker who got he like had one chase him all the way down a mountain and he just kept it at bay. Oh, is this show and tell time?
That's a red-nosed pit.
I'm babysitting her for a week. And she's right next to me because I was just eating food. Thinking she's going to get something. No, Mary, no food for you, girl. Mm-mm.
Oh, man. I tell you what, I'm tired.
Yeah. So what was I going to talk about now? Yeah, I want to get my boss back out to the drag strip here soon.
What kind of times did you run with it when you ran it? You ran quarter mile, right?
Yeah, I ran a quarter with like really bad tires, and I still put it down at 12.6.
That's respectable.
I should be able to run about a 12.
Oh God, we got to prove it to the animal lover here. Hold on, Mike Hall. Here you go. There's her data bowls. They actually brought her own food.
Is that your daughter's dog?
Yeah. She's actually got another one, a different. Brailsford, this is right up your alley. This other dog they have, and I can't remember what kind of dog it is.
Cane Corso?
Something like that, yeah.
Praise a Canario?
Yeah, I think it's a Cane Corso. I could be wrong though.
A Borble?
He's almost like a mini pit. Does that make sense?
Oh no. It's not a Cane Corso. Canes would not be mini pits. They'd be like
well, actually no, because he's got like really flappy cheeks and stuff like that. So no, he's not like a pit. I misspoke there.
What's up, Downhill Daddy? How you been, man? Been a minute.
What's up, David? Surprised. My call. Go drive a truck.
If I don't have, so we're starting to think because we're starting to think about. We were in the store the other day, and Sam's already has freaking Christmas decorations out. So I'm starting to think about our display again. But hey, we had an epic display, all right? I think everybody who watched that enjoyed that.
No, it was a good one.
It was huge.
Yeah, but,
I'm just shaking my head because anybody that does a display you sees those things, you're like, ooh.
Well, I was trying to think about, and this might be stupid, so I'm kind of curious your guys' opinion. So we did 2 charities last time. We just kind of collected donations for Hope for the Warriors, and then we did a food drive for a local children's food bank. So what I'm thinking about doing this year is to get and I don't like asking for money, right? It's just kind of like, but we put like stuff out. But what I'm thinking about doing this year is like a 1 push-up, $1 challenge. So like just doing push-ups for donations and then donating that to the Hope for the Warriors, because I'm all about the military, giving back to the veterans who like served and have some sort of trauma or something like that.
Wounded Warriors, yeah.
Well, Wounded Warriors is better. For a while there was a huge period of time where they were super corrupt, but they've been cracked down on, so they're back to being a decent organization.
Really? I never heard about that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The
Really?
owner was or the CEO was embezzling lots of money.
Yeah,
That's dude.
he was doing really well.
That's almost like that one guy that did that Ponzi scam and just ripped off tons and tons of people.
What about kids' cancer or something like that?
I mean, yeah, I'm down for that stuff too, but I obviously, Gary, that's a great cause. I pick stuff that I've been kind of party to, and I've seen people who've been affected by it look like in my life. So like I've got buddies who I got a friend. Here's an example. He's all right. But one of my buddies, his first experience flying out to his ship, the helicopter crashed into the side of the ship. That was his first time ever going out to a ship.
Really?
Yeah. And so like just having to live with stuff like that, right? Being able to talk to people and like that kind of, helping those guys just get over that stuff.
My sister was huge with the Wounded Warriors. She donated so much money. I mean, a lot of money.
Well, that's why I'm still leery of them, even though they're supposed to be better now. That's why I'm kind of trying to go other organizations.
Well, and that's why I go through the Masonic Temple to do any donating or nothing like that, because I'm part of that, and they put the money in the right spots. They do a lot of stuff for like Children's Hospital and stuff like that.
Yeah, but if I don't need shoulder surgery, I'm thinking about doing like a YouTube $1 one push-up challenge. So just doing a live stream, and if people donate anything for the charities, equal that number of push-ups, and I might end up doing if it's $1,000, that's 1,000 push-ups before the night's over. So.
So how for every dollar donated, you do a push-up?
Oh yeah.
Woo.
So I don't know. That might be a dumb idea. I just thought I was trying to think of a way to.
I saw a guy once do 500 push-ups in an hour.
I can do a lot of push-ups. Now it all depends on. Now I haven't done that many in a long time because my shoulder's kind of iffy right now. Yeah. However, I'm still very strong. Like I'm actually as strong as I've ever been. I just have a shoulder issue.
So back in the day when I used to work out, between every commercial on TV, every time a commercial came on, I always did push-ups until the movie came back on.
It's a good idea.
I can't even do push-ups now.
You could probably do them from your knees. Those are a little easier.
I probably could, but yeah, between when I used to work out with my oldest brother.
Yeah, Mike, I know that one.
With push-ups.
Yeah, Mike, I know that one. I got a couple of buddies that support that one as well. But I just thought it'd be a decent idea. I don't know if anyone in here thinks that's good or stupid or not. But
I think it's awesome, dude. They have a push-up thing up here.
Yep.
They have a thing up here where you do so many push-ups. They give you
there you go.
Work at.
It's too fast. Yeah, it's too fast. That's not the point right now.
Well, technically, stupid fast. You only get 6 push-ups because 4 of those go to.
Go to the 2. Yeah, that's actually a good point. So I might have to set that up to where there's another option other than YouTube. And I don't know how you track it. I don't know. I just thought it'd be a good idea because I'd like to give a larger number than I gave last time.
East Coast Ken. See what East Coast Ken said?
You dropped $5,000 on that live stream.
No, Ken. I don't know. I thought it'd be a good idea, and if I'd do my best to figure it out, and if I couldn't finish it in one live, I'd finish it in the next. But I imagine that I should be okay.
Well, you're already 6 push-ups down. You might want to do them now, so you don't have to keep track.
Do them now.
Yeah.
It's kind of awkward because I wasn't expecting.
Do it.
Oh, you see my shirt? This is a great shirt.
Teddy.
Oh, man.
Teddy Swoelsevelt.
Aim that camera back now so we can watch you do those 10 push-ups.
All right, I got you.
Do it.
There you go.
You might want to move the car, though.
Yeah, you might want to move that car. All right, here you go, stupid fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, those last 3 were cheap ones.
Bull crap, man.
You're not going nose to the floor, buddy.
That's 90. I don't even know how many I've done, but it's more than 10.
So what do you say? Now you got some credit when people donate?
No. All right, there will be no more push-ups for any further super chats tonight. So save your money.
Hey, was Sierra at the that last one where that Mustang crashed?
No. I think she's trying to lay low from the drama.
I could have sworn in that video that you had that I saw another boss that kind of looked like hers, but I don't think it was.
No, there was another boss, but it was orange and it was a 2012. Hers is a 13.
Oh, that's right.
Mike Haas says, I saw 2 put-ups. I could have sworn
I can do. Mike's Garage. I can do those.
What are triangle push-ups? Oh, where you cross your what? Oh, where you put your hands like okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that.
I can do those. I don't know. Those cost $2.
I'm gonna tell you, when I used to do those like that, my elbows would crack out constantly.
Oh, my knees did not touch. Don't even.
He was watching. He saw it.
I can crank out some push-ups. I'll tell you that.
Charlie said, do 20 push-ups right now. Yeah, okay. You got $20, Charlie?
Wait, who said that? Oh,
Who?
okay. You're getting the comments like a second or 2 ahead of me.
Oh, what's up, Charlie?
With riches.
Who's Charlie?
I've never seen him before.
Charlie, I don't think I've seen you in here.
Charlie McElroy. How's it going, man?
Charlie.
We said Charlie. I thought you were talking about Go Fast.
No.
I don't know who this guy is. But welcome to the stream, sir. Yeah, Charlie, you kind of missed it. So we're talking about I do a charity Christmas light. We got way off topic here. So normally this is the car stream, but I do a charity Christmas display. Are you mad at your word? I don't know what he's going for. But I do a charity Christmas display. I'm thinking about doing a push-up challenge, like a push-up for every $1 donated, and we'll give it to probably Hope for the Warriors or another veteran organization.
He said, "Are you a man of your word?"
That's what I saw.
Yeah. Uh-oh, I hear V8.
I mean, I will be if I do that little charity thing, for sure. I'm always a man of my word.
You can't trust the Navy, man. Who can you trust?
My couch touches the wall, but not my knees. Don't touch each other. I don't know what he's saying there. I don't understand.
He's saying he needs another Miller Litre.
I think Charlie's a skateboard dude.
We got 20 people in here, man. We're doing pretty good. God, every time I'm like, guys, we're just gonna do a nice little easy stream.
How it always is, man. Silverback always called. They said, anytime you're getting ready to end it, man, that's when people show up.
Silverback did offer $10, so maybe I should keep going a little longer. He doesn't have to do that, man. He doesn't have to do that. Yeah. Or Too Fast did. You guys don't ever have to do that. I don't expect that ever. I just like chatting. But,
sucks, man. I got brand new rubber on my car and I can't even use it.
I got to pick up. I still got to get the signatures on the trunk of the Fox for the guy who. There's the guy who helped me go pick up the car because he came freaking from an hour and a half away with his truck and trailer to go pick up the car for me. And there's the guy who donated the motor, and the guy who helped me go pick up the motor drove an hour to help me go pick up the motor. So I got 3 signatures I have to collect in this car still.
Not yet. He's like, I'm working on it.
My wife got these like truly ice pops. Pretty good.
So, Gary, did you ever get a chance to check the Inner cords. Well, I guess your car is still too young to probably wouldn't be showing any signs.
So I checked mine. Mine's good.
Yeah. Okay.
Mine's good. And Kim's is good.
Okay. Good.
But they did have a problem with the with those on
350.
the GT350 also though. But hers just hasn't had it yet.
Has she had an alignment ever since she got that car or no?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I
No.
know. It seems good.
Her
So they
alignment-
Probably
came
wouldn't
from-
hurt to get one for next season.
So Sublime, they
What?
they came from the factory with jacked up alignment.
Yeah, it's what it looks like. From a guy I talked to that's on YouTube, his name's Shelby Flyer. He owns a 500. He's also like the main administrator in the GT500 forum. And he said a lot of these 500s left the factory not spec to where Ford Performance said they needed to be spec to. But what's weird is I've got 17,000 miles on my car, and it went 15, 16,000 without showing anything because I had an oil change 3-4 months ago before I went to Tennessee, and they looked fine. And then all of a sudden I come back from Tennessee, and I did go one trip to Michigan, and then all of a sudden they're wearing bad. So I don't know.
Colton.
Either way, I'm not playing
who's in
around.
here- Colton,
Who?
who's in here, tagged me in a video. Probably a video everybody's seen of the dude fighting the grizzly bear.
Sure.
Shoot.
What? Where
Yeah.
are you getting the car line? Mike's Garage at a shop by me. The guy's got a $60,000 alignment machine. It's pretty much the best alignment machine you can pretty much get.
Bama says he'll do one push up for every 200 I do.
There you go. You ever drag race on no prep track event?
I don't know.
Is a opportunity.
What are my thoughts
Gary,
on
see
electric
that question?
cars? Andrew, Andrew, I don't think I've seen you here, first of all, so welcome to the stream, sir. Appreciate you hopping in. My thoughts, basically, I don't have an issue with them. Like if I could get one for a daily commuter that all I had to do was plug it in when I got home, that'd be awesome. I wouldn't mind that at all. They're fast, they get instant torque. I think it'd be enjoyable to drive as a daily for sure. However, if I need to go like across the country, right, it's not really sustainable. You got to stop numerous times, and it's going to take say if I go to Connecticut, I'm taking a 10-hour trip and turning it into like at least 15, right? So I don't know. I think what I'm really looking forward to, and I'm really hoping it becomes mainstream, because Toyota is still progressing after the hydrogen motors. Like they even put out a hydrogen V8 recently. And I think that as far as clean energy is concerned, that's the sustainable model, because the way I see it is you'll fill up hydrogen the same way you fill up gas. You'll be able to keep going. I don't know when that change will be, but I think that's the way forward. I think that every auto manufacturer kind of jumped the gun because Tesla was so successful so fast. Everybody's like, oh, crap, we're way behind. So they're jumping into the EV cars. And Toyota is really the only company that's still pursuing hydrogen. And I think that they're going to be way ahead of everybody here shortly.
The guy that asked that question, Andrew, if you take out the R, that's the name of freaking a kid I've known since I was 2 years old. That's why that name, when I saw that name, I'm like, wait, is that? No? Oh, Spratt? Okay, hold on, maybe.
Useless
What's up,
piece of
Carmel?
knowledge that I have now.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Hunter alignment machine. Hello, David. What's up, Carmob?
That's my guy. That was me.
Only thing I'm plugging in is my drill. I would take one. I would take one as a daily, Rich. I still want my toys to wrench on, but I would drive an electric as a daily if I actually saw lightning today. I saw lightning on my way home from my son's appointment today.
Yeah, I saw one. I don't know how long ago it was. Not too
I
long
don't
ago.
like the headlights. Like, why'd they go with this? Like,
Ooh.
I don't like the way those headlights look.
Dude, a car just rolled by about at least 60, 70 miles an hour down the street by my house, freaking in a 35 zone. He was trucking. Sublime, downhill, what are you talking about? Reached out to Frostbite.
But the electric car would be good for around town and around the city and stuff like that. Why not? But I got to hear some kind of noise.
Exactly.
Wait, Andrew, you're saying you're the guy, you were in a Lightning today? What are you saying? You were in
Let's see.
Wilmington in a Lightning? Saying, thanks, my guy. That was awesome. That was me.
Charlie, that's his car. Charlie said, "Is that green car even yours?" So I guess he's talking to.
Let's see them toes.
You mean that green car?
Yeah, that green car.
That green car. Yeah, that's mine.
He called you a poser.
Yep. Nice try, buddy.
Yep.
Bark up another tree.
Man, we got some.
Frostbite UT. What the heck?
What's a frostbite UT? What's a UT frostbite?
Is he talking about I think he's talking about something to do with the alignment. I'm not sure though. The alignment that I gotta get.
I don't know, man. This new stuff anymore, I don't know what the hell it is.
Bama, I'm working my way on not seeing. We're getting there.
Yeah, so I'm beginning to think that Mr. Spratt here is he needs to take a break.
He puts him in timeout.
We're gonna put you in timeout, sir. Put you in the corner.
Charlie all of a sudden went quiet after he realized that wasn't a poser.
No, I think they're probably the same location.
You think?
So you went to the Ford garage today? Yeah, I didn't care for that too much. I mean, it's cool to go to, but I didn't like the food that much. My wife says it's overrated. Hey, what's up, Charlie? That's
a body kit? Dude, are you serious?
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
Okay, well, to my knowledge, Ford will not sell you. Hold on, let me turn my camera around. Ford will not sell you this bumper. Oh, oops, if I turn my camera on. Ah, there goes my light. Yeah. Ford will not sell you that bumper unless you have a GT 500. So, no body kit. Sorry. What, I got to pop the hood to prove it to you?
No, I think it's just a troll.
I think it's a 12-year-old. That's what I think it is.
Yeah.
He's a skate. His videos are skateboards.
Flair ain't no poser. Time to wear the traffic cone for a little while.
He ain't made a video in 6 years.
Who, Charlie?
Charlie.
Charlie. Ah, Charlie. You go see Charlie. Charlie. There you go, Car Mob. There's 4 lives going on right now. This is my phone.
Wow, man, that means that these other lives are really dead, Ken, because we're just kind of shooting. We're just,
Yeah, we went there. We went to the garage, to the Ford garage a couple times. I mean, it's okay to go to. I just didn't think the food was as great as the price.
Yeah, Charlie, all you got to do is go look at my channel, and I think you'll be able to see that it's not a body kit. I may not put out a lot of videos, but there's enough on there to prove it.
I'm still waiting on the crap and cold start. That's going to be epic.
You ain't got to prove nothing.
He's still waiting on the crapper cold start.
That was going to be your first viral video.
A couple of people reached out to me and said that would be doing that video would be, I forgot how they phrased it.
Well, Carmob, if you didn't pay, then it was a good meal. Yeah, I like I said, it's cool to go to. They got the cars and everything in there, but I didn't think their food was the greatest.
Street Fox, I can't tonight. I got some plans after this stream.
You
Plans
said
to-
you're going to do your work and then you're going to go live. That's what you said.
Well, yeah, it's work, but it's not work. I'm working on something else.
So I watched the Mach 1, got it all prettied up. Now I got tomorrow. I got to do the vacuum, the wheels, and yeah. Oh, and I got some new stuff to try on there. Wax.
Which one?
It's the same thing that I gave Car Mob in that giveaway.
Yeah,
This is a spray.
go live with the pit bull. Well, I got dropped. In Boosted's intro, I made the editing room floor. I got chopped. I got cut. But I'm still in Car Mob's intro, yeah. You can actually, I shouldn't say that. I am in Boosted's intro, but only you could see it's somebody was in my car recording the video from my car because you could see the green on the door by the camera. Bubba-doo!
So it's the Avalon King, but like it says, it comes in a spray now. So I did one fender on it, and it stuff works pretty nice. I like it.
My garage, my son-in-law, who has that BMW in Michigan, he uses a lot of Adams products. For sure. He said it's really good. Nationwide. I wouldn't go that far, Street Fox. Well, I guess technically I'm worldwide since I reach Australia with Alcoro and my good old buddy Rav4.
You guys
Over
have you have a very interesting love-hate relationship there.
We'll call it a late. Not a love, it's not a hate, it's a late relationship.
Yeah, babe.
Wrong button. Sublime is my hero. Bama. Stop. Don't make me blush. How many people you still got there?
13. We were up to 20 for a bit, but I like to go
See
live
ya.
from my garage, man. But lately, I haven't been able to get signal in there.
Where is your house, the router in your house located somewhat close to the garage or no?
No, problem is the smart location would have been right on the desk that I have built in the center of my house. But
Gotcha.
there's an outlet there for it. But whoever installed the internet in 2009 when houses were put up super cheap, put it in a really crappy spot. So like it's in one corner of my house. So if you're not over or next to that corner, then you really suffer everywhere else. I have extenders, but they don't do very great.
Oh, he just commented, Victor. Yeah, Stupid Fast. He does have an M3 competition. It's that it's green, but it's not the green like mine. It's that more. Oh, I don't even know how to describe that green. I don't like it. I told him he should have went with the color that's close to my car that BMW offers, but he says it's too yellow, too yellowish.
I don't like so I'm talking about Adams polishes. Adams is not bad, but there's a couple chemical guys products I use, but man, they've got like a different bottle for like if you had a bottle for every single thing you do in your car that was different, man, they've got like 40 products out there or more.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But there's a couple things I still got to source out for the
Puke
Fox.
green.
I've got to source out some. I need to buy a new set of probably just stock lifters. I need to buy some new roller lifters, and I need to buy a cam.
Where did I get my kitchen done? I think he's talking to you, Matt.
Got
It's
my
a grown-up color, Stupid Fast.
my kitchen done.
So what are you saying? Mine is an immature color. I got the immature green, the childish green. Later, Bama. Take care, brother. 3 to 6 counties. What the heck? What cam is it?
Nothing too crazy. Try why. I don't know. I just want it. I want it to chop with a little bit of extra performance.
So,
I don't. Hopefully, Andrew Spratt. Sorry if you're. Well, I guess you're not here anymore. So, no point saying sorry.
oh, Stoop Fest. So now my car is like the hat in Caddyshack. Oh, look at this hat. You can buy this, you get a free bowl of soup.
I don't know, Try why. I was thinking everybody does a B cam for performance. I don't know. I might want to get some new heads, but I might run the E7s that I got right now. I don't know. Maybe an E cam. That farmer guy.
That farmer guy? Oh. Oh, still got the camera turned around. Do, 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 do.
What do
Boom.
you got going on over there?
Nothing. I forgot I still had the camera turned around when I was showing the front bumper of the car to prove that it was a 500.
What's the name of that dark green they got in the Shelby's now?
I don't even know the color of that one either.
Dude, it's sweet. It's damn, what's the name of that color?
That's the similar color to the BMW green, actually.
Is it? Yeah, man, that color's freaking awesome.
I don't know if I like that green.
The dark green, I like it. That's all that matters.
Yeah. Well, you're kind of awesome, so I guess it kind of matters. I know how it's really. What?
Did you ever see a flying bird?
David Martin will laugh his ass off when I say this. You know, chata?
Hey, there you go. Eruption green. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Erection green.
David Martin's laughing his ass off right now. You chata?
Oh yeah. So Ken, who's in here. Me and Ken, I need to race him. He's got a Del Sol. He did a 0 to 60 timer or time. Ken, what did you run 0 to 60 in with your Del Sol? Because I need to do a 0 to 60 in my Fox just to see what it's doing.
No, not that. Not that chata, Dave. That my coworker. He's the one who told me. He's like, chata. It's chata. F.
I think Charlie's saying you're definitely a marble red kind of guy.
600.
Charlie's wrong on everything tonight. Here you go, Charlie, just for you. Ultralights, bud. Strike 2. One more, he's out.
Well, Primo, what are you trying to paint? Purple. Primo, I still got to watch the rest of your box video, man. You just put another one out. Mike says you go the E over the B. Where's 4 blue? I need 4 blue in here for that.
Yes, you do. Although, yeah, definitely down with the horchata, David, but not that chata.
Erection green.
Somebody say that. Oh my, no, you just did that.
Ah.
Oh, we're back up to 19 people here.
Just like that. Just when you're thinking, okay, I'll kill it at the 1 hour, 1.5 hour mark.
Mm-hmm.
You're rich.
I got a company. Oh, I had a company reach out to me. They want to send me a code reader or a diagnostic machine or whatever, something. They don't even want a video. They just want to do an Amazon review.
Ken, there's a guy I run into car shows pretty frequently. He's got a Del Sol, really nice, tastefully done car, chrome wheels, a nice wheel setup on it. I don't know what he had on there. Got the power rear window. So it's a nice little car.
You don't need to fix your brakes, Ken. The point is to not slow down, it's to go faster. Just kidding, Ken. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, it's gonna be. I should just do a 0 to 60 on mine. I know you told me what you ran, and I forgot what it was.
I didn't even think about that. I should have did a 0 to 60 test when I was at the track up in Michigan. Should have used the timer on the car. I need a draggy. I really need to get a draggy. Uh-oh, door's about to open. Or not.
Yeah, they just sold that car. I think about 2 weeks ago. But my daughter just bought a.
There you go, Mike.
They got some kind of a Ford pickup truck there. They got 2 Ford pickup trucks there. They're lifted, and they called the name, but I can't think of what it was.
Oh, speaking of which, hold on. So Rav4 sent me a message today. Do you remember the name of that car, Gary? The one I sent you, the one that nobody knew the name. Was it Kettleson or Kellison?
God, what was that?
Hold on, I could tell you.
Yeah, so you're talking about guys wanting to trade in cars, Gary. The guy at the Nissan dealership wanted me to trade in my boss for that Super Snake. I'm like, man, you must be smoking some good stuff.
Yeah, because your boss, in the long run, your boss is going to be way more of a car than it'll ever be. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, no, it's not even that. I just like the dollar wise, man. You think I could? That's out of my league. It's way too much.
But 5.0 Primo, I like that purple, that mischievous purple. Is that what it's called?
Ken, I thought you said you did 0 to 60 in like 8 seconds. No way, it's 12 seconds, Ken.
0 to 60 in 12 seconds. What? Who? Where? What? When? There you go. Yeah, I remember that. You sent me one too, Victor.
Oh, and it was a Kellison, Gary. So Rav4 sent me a video, Counts Customs, counting cars. He actually had an episode where he did one of those, and he sent me that video. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, Victor, I entered that, and I don't know who won that. I didn't really pay attention. How about that guy whose gimmick is on YouTube, and I think people finally started catching on to it because he got a huge amount of subs 1 month, and I still see his videos pop up in my feed. I forgot the name, I don't know the name of his channel, but he's like saying he's got a giveaway Fox for when he hits 100,000 subscribers. But he was at like 500 when he announced this, but he instantly went up to like 3K.
Huh.
Like the chances of having to give it away are very small. Like he's gaming the system, smart man.
So Victor, that promotion where he was giving away the draggy, dude, he wanted you to jump through hoops to get qualified for that. You had to tag 3 people in the video, do this, do that. I'm like, dude, come on. No. That's too much. No.
I remember this. So he did tag me in that too then. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you can buy that thing for what, $150 or something?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, if you can still buy it through Drew.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
Or Ken. Ken probably get them now.
Yep, Ken can get them too. I told you, Ken said he always wanted to come up here. I said, man, just come
Well,
up
you want
here.
to talk about the hardest contest ever to win was driver mods. He made it.
Yes, dude. I gave up after the first one. I was like, no, I ain't doing this. No. I just couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Can't do it.
I mean, I think that's a good way to. I like Anthony. He's a good guy. I think that's a good way though to upset your audience, personally.
What was it? What did he do?
He put words. You had to there's like 5 videos. You had to find 5 words at 5 letters, and he put the letters strategically through the video. So you had to spell out the word and then email it to him at the conclusion of the video. It was very involved.
So each video was 1 letter of each word, correct?
No. Each video had every letter, but it was spread. Like if it was a 30-minute video.
Oh yeah, okay, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. It was a gimmick to get you to watch the whole thing.
So this thing, when he did all that, I was like, yeah, forget it.
Oh, I won one. I won something. I did it.
You were one of the probably 2 people that actually did it.
I won some slip guards or the Slippo, whatever, for this chin splitter so you don't rub them on the ground. I still haven't even installed them. They're sitting in my garage.
I actually don't like that because it just makes you come into contact with the ground that much sooner. You know what I mean? Because they stick down probably about I don't know, eighth of an inch, quarter of an inch.
My splitter has a little bit of a lip, so like I can kind of recess it behind the lip, and it'll be almost flush with the lip.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I think mine has it. No, actually, mine doesn't have that. It's got a really small lip. I mean, thin.
Victor. Man, honestly, that's why like I the giveaways I've done have been very basic. Like, you know what? If you're here and I think you're subscribed, or if you're here and you make a comment, then you're gonna be you have a chance to win. I'm not gonna like freaking that's too much work for me. Like, I don't want that. I'm just trying to do something nice. So I did every now and then I'll do a giveaway, and it'll be something simple. You guys leave a comment of the specific word. I do a word search generator thing, which is probably even too much work, but it's really not that hard, and that's it. Matter of fact, I got a guy he's actually local here. He won one of the other giveaways. I've been reaching out to him. He still hasn't even picked up his gifts. They're sitting on my desk.
Huh?
The worst one was Sean
Ryder.
Yeah. He won it, and I had to send it to Canada. That cost a good amount of money.
Yeah, dude, it cost like $40 to ship that T-shirt to RAV4.
Well,
But I can't complain. He's shipping a lot of stuff.
Sean's a good guy. He offered to cover shipping because he felt bad. I was like, no, man, you won. I'm going to take care of it. No worries.
Yeah, true, Rich. True. But see, Rich, in order to break the splitter, you got to drive the car.
I'm very straightforward with everybody on here. Like, all these guys who've talked to me for a while, I've always told people, like, look, if you really don't want to talk to me, or you don't care, you don't want to watch, I really don't care. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Just unsub. It doesn't matter. You just do your thing. I'm going to keep doing my thing. And regardless, I'm enjoying it. I love watching the videos of my kids later on, because they're older, they're only getting older, so I get to see them when they're younger. So it's like really well edited home movies.
Later, Floyd. Have a good one, man.
Oh, speak of the devil, there's Sean right there.
There you go.
Yeah, Sean, we were just talking about you, man.
His ears must have been ringing.
Yeah, talking about the gifts and your gift. Or the
giveaway. Rich, you know I got it, Rich. Get it out. Drive it. Beulah Ball Breaker.
We've been getting stormed here, man. I haven't even been able to take my cars out. The first time I took my boss out in like 2 or 3 weeks was to the track the other day.
The weather here today was an ideal driving day, and I couldn't even drive. I suppose I probably could have. If I just put 30 miles on the car, it's probably not going to, hurt the tires that bad, but I just would rather get the alignment done first. Ears were burning.
No, Primo, he's saying he's going to pay you to fix his truck, and then you'll have money for boost.
I'm his RAV4. Not that bad. I'm not posting anything about there, Rich. It's all done in-house here. We don't export our work. We do everything in-house.
Sean, how you doing, man? How's your Mustang running? There's actually, so I've still been trying to get up with this guy. There's a freaking there's a guy right down the road from me now. He's got an MGB on my street. Trying to get one for the 3 MGB subscribers who still pop in here.
Thanks, East Coast Ken. Appreciate that, man.
So I hear you, Matt. He's talking to me, not you.
I know that, but he's read the whole sentence. Just a good time overall. He said he's out hanging out with y'all.
Gotcha.
Y'all
come back now. You here?
Y'all crazy.
You meant to say most of y'all.
Did he say most? No, he
No.
just said hanging out here with y'all. That's what made me look.
Y'all come back now. You here?
Oh, there you go, Prima or T. I want some land. I want 5 acres. That's what I want. Just 5 acres. My parents have 25 acres or so.
I don't want that many acres to take care of. I'm getting too old for that crap.
Well, they use it for hunting. Like it's pretty cool. Because my dad's house, they've cleared some land for it. They cleared some land around a pond. Got a nice stream leading to the pond. They've stocked it with fish. So, like, if say my kids want to go camping at Grandpa and Grandma's house, they just go camp out behind the house, go fishing, set up everything. I've got a freaking military grade sun tent that we could put out there, and they can put their tent under the sun tent and keep it extra cool.
You mean like inside the sun tent?
Yeah, it's like one of the ones that you put out in the freaking Arabian desert.
Oh, gotcha.
Cool.
Yes, sir, T. Blessed to have a friend like you. You know that. Will I be allowed back? Yes. Even more so, Ken.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, you'll be back. I think it'll be a good race. I almost Ken, if I wasn't leaking oil, I would say let's do it at the drag strip and just race an 8th mile. But I'm leaking oil and I don't want to piss anyone off.
It's better to piss them off than piss on them.
Yeah, I hear you, Mike. Well, my parents have a lot, and my parents have actually offered me an acre, and my brother and my sister an acre. And like my wife's like, no, I don't want to live in their land. I was like, it's not about that. It's land. There's only so much of it.
You get an acre. You get an acre. You get an acre.
Shoot, I'd love to take an acre, man. I told my dad, he's like, you should dig out a go-kart track back there.
To make a nice, still make a killer BMX track.
22 Ford Mustang model revealed.
I think Charlie McElroy gave up.
Yeah, he did.
He's probably.
I banned him, dude. He's gone.
Well, Harley's.
And I've been trying to get my boys into some go-karts. Maddox is now about to be old enough to where if Cherry Point Autocross was still doing the kids events, both my sons would be able to go up there and race the go-karts that the kids would do.
My buddy. Oh, God.
The slow ones are like 45 miles an hour for the kids.
Yeah.
5 years old.
My buddy used to race. He's still got his car. He used to race. Dude, that thing hit 90, 100, man. There was one turn. It was banked perfectly to where you could literally take it at 90 miles an hour, wide open throttle.
Well, I know my son, my middle child, Maddox, if he were to get in behind the throttle of one of those go-karts, the maniacal laugh that would come from him would be hilarious. I'm talking, it would just be a maniacal laugh.
Later, Primo.
Later, Primo.
Take it easy, Primo.
I used to race indoor karts. I got a few trophies from them. Back when I had a weight advantage.
If I had known about it and I had time when I was in college and if I wasn't so preoccupied doing the Navy thing, I would have tried to enter. NC State had this like racing team. They built race cars. I would have loved to be part of that.
Get out of here, you fly.
Dang, Ken, that's crazy. Ken, I need a go-kart, man. I don't know where I'd put it.
So I built this really nice go-kart for my grandkids. And then I never had a chance to finish it, so I gave it to my son, and he still hasn't finished it.
Yeah, I want one. My dad has a nice UTV though. It's not the same. Kids can't drive the UTV.
Maybe if you can put a governor on there, they could.
It's not so much that. I'd just be worried that they'd hit a bump wrong and flip it over. It's a lot easier to flip those than a go-kart. They sit higher.
Wow, that's weird.
I don't even know where I'd put it, Ken. I want one bad. I just don't know where I'd put it. I'd put it at my dad's house if he'd let me store it there. My dad was actually talking about buying one for my kids, and then I don't know how. I think who told him. I don't know how it transpired, but I think my wife was like, "No, that's the point of having it there. If it's not, if the kids can't use it." I was like, "That's the best part. It's not. We don't store it."
See, how many times I got to tell you to stay out of that toolbox?
All right. Do I go 2 hours? Okay, we'll make it 2 hours. That's where we'll go.
Two whole hours.
He's got my dad's cart's got a cage, or it's not a cage, but it's got bars. I just don't know how strong they are. Yeah,
Well,
Rich.
thank you, but I am. Trust me, I'm old enough to have grandkids.
Rich, I get, I want to make it a point in my life, Rich, before, I mean, I'll be turning 33 this year. So before I hit 40, I'd like to get into woodworking with my dad, learn a lot more. And I'm talking about not just like starting at 40. I'm talking about I want to be like proficient.
Oh my goodness, man! I got kids. My youngest daughter's 29. The rest of my kids are older than you. Shit, my oldest son will be 39 this year. Damn, dude, I'm old.
Gary, you're not that old.
I'm old.
Well, I appreciate your wisdom.
I ain't got much wisdom.
One thing he does have.
Gary, I haven't even done a dang video on those valve covers you sent me. That I bought from you.
I forgot about those.
Yeah, well, I meant to. So I had a grand scheme, Gary. When I got those, I was gonna go send the motor away to get the thing welded and retapped, the bolt that broke off. And something came up to where I instantly lost all the funds I had for that. So
it happens, man. It happens to all of us. What?
He's making a joke about your age.
Who?
Ken. It's a funny joke.
Yeah, like I'm out of water.
I can't help it. I was reading something else, man. I got some kind of weird inquiry.
Yeah, I plan to. I actually went to go see my grandparents today. I took my middle child down to see my grandparents because he had an appointment. So my grandpa, man, my grandpa's amazing. He's 90. God, what is he? 94. He still works. He manages a multi-million-dollar business park. That's what I want to be like. I want to keep working. Or not working. I want to stay busy.
What? What do you want?
What the hell?
I know.
I know you want attention. You're missing your brother? Huh? You missing your brother? Oh God, this dog's got the biggest smile I've ever seen on a dog.
All Pitt's got that big wide smile.
Yeah.
Oh, I do, Rich. I do. It's gonna be whenever that day comes, it's gonna be a huge loss. My grandpa. I don't know if I told you guys. I probably did though. But like my dad, I love my dad to death. But my grandpa is definitely like my mentor and like who I wanted to grow up like. He
Dude. You hear it too.
my dad. So my dad dropped out of college and he ended up getting his degree as an adult later on in life. But like my grandpa was he dropped out of college, joined the Air Force, and my dad pushed me to go become an officer. And it was one of the best decisions ever. But my grandpa was a naval officer back in the day, and he was an engineer. So he's like literally the reason I wanted to do everything I am.
It's good.
When I first met my grandfather that lived in Michigan, I was probably 8 years old, and I get onto his property, and he lived in the channel of a lake right on the corner spot. So you could literally, kind of like you were talking about with the setup with the tent and fishing, could set a tent up on his lawn, fish right off his wall, 20 feet off his house. So I get to his house for the first time. He's got a red fiberglass Sidewinder speedboat with a 125 horse on it, and it had a devil's pitchfork on the top. And I was so stupid. I think I asked him, I was like, whoa, this is so cool. I was like, does it run? Or something like that. And my grandpa, he's like, no, it don't run. And he looks at my mom. He's like, we're going to have to work on this kid.
Working keeps you alive, man. Yeah, Mike, I want to stay busy, man. I've seen just between my wife's family and mine, like what happens if you stay idle. I can't, and that's just not who I am. I've got to stay. It drives my wife crazy. I have to stay busy all the time.
Stupid fast. Mine was World War II. That was a sick-ass speedboat, too, man. That speedboat was so cool.
So, hey, it's stupid fast. What's cool is, so my grandfather, I've definitely told this story in the stream before somewhere. But my grandfather, so he was, when you go become a naval officer, if you're in ROTC, you're something called a midshipman in college. Well, my grandfather's school, they had their own ship. My brother actually went to the same school. He went to SUNY Maritime. And they take their ship, they sail around the world, they get their merchant mariner's license. They pulled into Copenhagen, Denmark, where my grandpa met my grandma. And they were together for a night. He proposed the next day, and they've been married for 67, 68 years. So, cool story. And but anyways, back to the military side of it. Some papers my dad was going through of my grandmother's. He found paperwork for my great-great-great-grandfather serving in the Danish army back in like 1850. It's pretty cool stuff. But I credit my grandmother and both my grandparents are the reason I am as big as so my mom's side's from Poland and my dad's side from Denmark. So I get the huge kind of Rus bloodline in me, and I've got the Danish Viking blood. So that's just why I'm a large person.
And how old's your grandfather?
I want to say he's 93, 94.
Yeah, because my dad's 91 years old. He still drives and does everything.
Yeah, so is my grandpa. But so he actually, here's what happened. He served. So he went to SUNY Maritime. He got his merchant mariner's license, and he got a job working for Newport News Shipbuilding, and that's during the Korean War kicked off, and they were like, hey, guess what, you're being drafted. And he's like, no, I'm not. I have it, because he had a commissioning slot in the Navy event originally, and he had a commissioning slot in the Navy, and he turned it down to take the job to build ships. And then the Army recruiter's like, you better have orders on my desk in the next 24 hours or you're going to boot camp. And he got the Navy to cut him some orders, and he went to go be as a brand new ensign. He was a chief engineer on a ship, which is pretty cool.
See, men back then were a different breed because my dad had a full scholarship to University of Kentucky to play football, and he didn't take it. He joined the Air Force instead. You know what I'm saying? So men back then were built differently, you know. Yeah. And then he ended up getting out on an honorable discharge because every time he went up in a plane, his ears would bleed. It was from when he played football, because back then they had little leather caps and little leather shoulder pads. And when he got out, they offered him full benefits and everything, and he told them no, he's fine, he'll make it. This country don't owe him nothing.
There's a YouTube channel. So I've been listening to, like, I don't listen to the radio anymore, or I don't listen to music other than when I'm working out. I listen to a lot of podcasts while I drive. So either Joe Rogan, if there's a good one I want to listen to, or I listen to a lot of these, like, I don't know why I do it, but murder mystery ones. But I've also, another channel I just found that I'm about to start listening to, and what's the name of it? Basically, it's just a channel, and it's got, like, I think they've got a couple million subscribers, but it's just a channel that interviews veterans, and they let them tell their story. And so I'm very excited about it. I want to start listening to them on the way to work because there's just, like, infinite stories out there. I love that kind of stuff. There's certain things that are, like, it's kind of crazy. So, like, my grandmother, I told you she's from Denmark. Well, she was 9 to 17, I believe, when the Nazis occupied. And so she, like, a huge chunk of her upbringing and forming who she became, right? The Nazis were there. And it's like, she said, like, her family's store, like, SS soldiers would come in and just steal stuff. And they threaten you, like, hey, if you say anything, we're just going to kill you. So, I mean, it's just, you know, it's kind of unfathomable. Like, she can't watch World War II movies at all. It's way too real to her.
Kim's sister actually cooked meals for the American soldiers in the Vietnam War.
Really?
Yeah.
So I take it her sister is a little bit older than Kim.
Yeah. Yep. Kim is about 60, and she's probably 66, 8.
I gotta find another naval officer to promote me.
Oh, Mike's Garage. Did your brother ever do? I know they have those things where they do the Civil War reenactments. I'm sure he probably went to one of those if he's a huge buff.
My brother that just passed away used to do those.
I forgot to cut it.
Sorry.
Yeah, I've been to this. Those are cool.
She's got headphones on, so she's, like, talking loud when she doesn't know she's talking loud.
Right, but yeah, my brother, when they just passed away, he used to do that back in the 80s with his father-in-law and that.
Well, if anyone hasn't done it yet, if you can go to any, North Carolina has one. There's not as many as there used to be aboard anymore, but North Carolina, Norfolk, is it the Missouri? Which one's there? Is it Missouri or Wisconsin? Whatever. Any of the battleships, the old World War II battleships that are museums now. You know, when I was a kid, I remember all these World War II veterans that were on them giving tours, right? Talking about their experiences. That's just what they did to, like, you know, live their days out. Now, obviously, there's just so few of them left.
What color shirt you got on there, Brelsford?
Blue.
That's fun. Ain't it funny that we all got the same colored blue shirts on?
Mine's actual work shirt.
Well, this is a work shirt.
All right, there we go. Is yours a work shirt, Matt?
Yeah, gym work.
Oh, well, work is work.
This is my local UAW shirt. Blue Shirt Tuesday.
All right, what time is it? Oh, we got 6 minutes left.
6 minutes.
It's the Blue Man
Go
Group.
live, Swine?
No,
He's going live right after this.
No,
He
I
said he's
can't
going to
tonight.
take a 10 millimeter break and he'll kick it off at 11 o'clock, so 10 minutes later.
Got
No,
paperwork.
we can't be doing that tonight. We've got some. I don't want to take it there. I won't say that. I know Matt tries to keep it respectful here. We'll try and keep it.
Up in smoke. Where my money go?
How can I phrase that? Be PC. Man, you just went out a little bit ago. You're fine. Go lay down. Come on, you're all fired up. You know what your first thing.
I got Tweety's formats that says that. All fired
That's
up.
the blue. Why Sublime? What are you talking about, Mike?
No. Well, I got up early this morning to take my son to a doctor's appointment. So my alarm failed me, so I am tired. I woke up and left, didn't eat breakfast, didn't have my coffee. I didn't have time to get coffee. That was like, you know how heartbreaking that is to not be able to get your coffee in the morning.
I was up at 6:30, jumped in the shower, ate breakfast, had to go to the hall, spent all day there.
I slept till 8 o'clock.
I don't shower in the morning. I shower at night before I go to bed. But in the morning, I literally turn the sink as hot as it will go, and that's what I splash on my face to wake up.
How do I phrase this, Mike Hall?
10 push-up didn't help you.
Somebody wants attention. That'll be the best way I'll put it.
What are you
Tonight.
talking about?
Mike Hall was asking why I couldn't go live, and I said, somebody wants attention. Gary knows exactly what it is.
Talking about the
Yep,
dog?
exactly.
And those were the orders for the night.
Yes. Which I quickly said, sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold on. Twist the arm here. Twist the other one. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I got a little something special. Ah. Well, I'm going to tell you what, guys. I'm going to go ahead and jump out of here. Brelsford, thanks for having me up. Sublime, have a good time. Everybody in chat, have a good night. Take care. We'll talk to you guys later on.
Take care, Gary.
Yeah, appreciate everybody hopping in. Had fun talking tonight. It's kind of very laid back little. Well, I actually wasn't even expecting to be on this long, so it went longer than I expected. So if you guys don't mind and you enjoyed, please click the like button. If you hate my face, hit the dislike button. Don't really care. But yeah, appreciate everyone being in here. And
Later, guys.
everybody, kick it over to Matt's stream here in about 10 minutes.
No. All right. Later, guys. We'll see you in the next one.
Matt.
Later.